we're all pretty familiar with Mr. Beast, right? The kids love Mr. Beast.
I know that he does nice things for people, and he's the biggest thing on YouTube.
Biggest thing on YouTube, does really, really nice things for people. And here's where the internet's disgusting, and here's where it's full of really weird, disgusting autists who should really be just, like, removed from society. He gets more shit for doing nice things than anyone I've ever seen. Louis, our middle, was watching a video. He was going to bed. He falls asleep to Mr. Beast videos. And Mr. Beast was letting this guy, who's just like a worker bee, go 100 days living in this circle. He had to live in a circle, and they put a house down for him and gave him 100 days worth of food, which was like 300,000 calories or whatever it is.
Sure.
3,000 calories a day. And they, no phones, no lights, no motor cars, not a single luxury.
We've all seen that challenge before.
Right. And he did that challenge, and he gave the guy $500,000 if he did that for 100 days.
That's incredible.
Really fucking cool. Well, Mr. Beast also paid a shitload of money recently to fix a bunch of people's eyeballs. He cured a bunch of poor people from blindness.
People hated that, too.
And they hated it. They're like, what a fucking asshole. What a piece of shit. He's fixing people's eyeballs. What a dickbag. I don't know. I think that's horseshit. The guy seems like a good dude. He seems like he's got a lot of money, and he's using that money to help people and at the same time entertain other people, watching them do challenges and shit. I don't get it. I don't get why the hate for Mr. Beast. I'm sure when I put this up as a clip, everyone will be more than willing to tell me why he's a piece of shit. But
the chat already is.
I gotta wonder if those people maybe don't have some deep-seated problems inside themselves. Like, a lot of shit on the internet is projection. We know that.
I sometimes wish if it's because they wish they could get, like, his money, for something, they could get his help. I don't know.
And that's my thing. Like, I guess I never developed that gene or that muscle where I see someone doing really well and I have to hate them.
Right.
In fact, if anything, like, people whose music I don't like, I go, all right, this isn't for me, but apparently a lot of people love it and they make a shitload of money. All right, fine, whatever.
A lot of times if it's something I like and they're doing better than me, I'm always like, oh, that's something to strive for.
Yeah, like,
and, fingers crossed.
Yeah, he healed the blind, and people got mad at him for it. I think all of those people who got their eyesight back should be able to line up and beat the shit out of the people who shit on Mr. Beast for doing that.
Well, because they can see him now.
Now they can see your ass to kick it. Mr. Beast is facing mixed reactions to his latest viral TikTok, in which he claimed to gift a waitress a brand new car.
Okay.
Wrapped with logos promoting his business ventures. Okay, well, two things.
Advertising.
Two things. One, she doesn't give a shit. She's got a new car. This is a trend on the internet that has to die. Stop getting upset or offended on other people's behalf. If they're outraged or they're upset, they will fucking tell you. Then you can ride in on your white horse, you superhero.
Yes.
Until then, shut the fuck up. Number one, she doesn't seem to be too upset about this. And number two, she can always get it rewrapped. She can get something else put on there or get it painted or something else. Like, you don't have to keep the wrap on there.
Well, what if you do, though, because that's part of the gig?
Mr. Beast is facing mixed reactions. The most followed YouTuber in the world, whose real name is Jimmy Donaldson. Now I see why they go Mr. Beast. That's a really lame-ass name.
Jimmy Donaldson sounds like a farmer.
He posted the 42-second clip on Monday, in which he asked a server named Amy about the biggest tip she's ever received. She said, like $50. She replied. Has anyone ever tipped a car? Donaldson asked, handing her the keys to a black Toyota sedan. An emotional Amy can't believe her luck as Donaldson, 24, leads her outside to check out her new ride, which has the logo of his chocolate brand, Feastables, printed on the side. Okay. Inside, a Feastables chocolate bar also sits in the cup holder. The logo for Mr. Beast's YouTube channel, which has 139 million subscribers, we're getting there, is printed on the hood. All right.
That's fine.
I was literally late to work today because the Uber was slow, Amy said. I'm in such shock right now, I don't even know how to drive. Ooh. What a waste of a fucking... Amy's been getting to work without a car for months. Thanks to you, we changed that. Donaldson captioned the clip, which has more than 53.2 million views. Now, some fans weren't impressed that Amy's prize doubles as a promotion for Donaldson and his chocolate line.
Oh, gee, what a horrific thing. He wants to give somebody a car, but do something for himself at the same time.
You know what? I'm going to start taking these Mr. Beast things. I'm going to start taking these Mr. Beast things as a who's a piece of shit test.
Yeah, if you're upset about this, now you're the piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit. I'm sorry. The guy gave a poor person a brand new car who's been struggling with car issues. I don't give a shit if it has, I was going to say if it has Mein Kampf written on it, but
that's a bit
that's a little extreme. But he didn't do that. He promoted his chocolate line, which I don't believe is run by the same guy who wrote Mein Kampf. I think he's been dealt with.
Probably not.
Now, yeah, in January, he healed 1,000 blind people, getting them cataract surgery. Some accused the YouTuber of paying for the surgeries as a stunt to get clicks.
Who the hell cares?
Who gives a shit?
Now, that always does bother me. Oh, they're just doing it for clicks. Who cares that he actually helped people?
Right.
Those people don't care if it was just for clicks. They got their eyesight back.
Do the clicks hurt anybody? Are a lot of people getting arthritis from clicking on the video? And shut the fuck up. You're a piece of shit. So they didn't like that it doubled as an advertisement for his chocolate brand. Sorry, but the Feastables wrapping kind of ruined it, one commenter said. It's the comment section where you can find the true decay of Western civilization.
I bet you there would be some piece of shit in there like complaining about the type of car he got her, saying it's like an unreliable vehicle or something shitty like that.
You couldn't get her a Bugatti. Hey, that's from A-Tate47. I think I know who that is. By the way, he might be getting out of jail tomorrow.
I didn't know he's in jail. He's been tweeting.
They keep... Yeah, I don't know how he's been tweeting, but yeah, he's been in jail. They keep extending his sentence. I think he's getting out tomorrow.
What is going on?
I'm going to be honest. It's nice she got a car, but I am not driving a car around that has Feastables on the side. God, what a dick.
I don't think that's her biggest problem in life. She just needs to get to work.
I'd rather be caught riding around in a trash can than that. God, what miserable cunts. I'd like to see the lives these people live, and I bet you this would all make sense.
Hey, a motorized trash can would be pretty cool.
I would ride around in that as long as it was clean. But I would like to watch the lives these miserable fucks live, and I would go, oh, I see. You're just remarkably unhappy.
They're exactly the way you'd picture it,
yes.
I promise.
Bruh, so many people complaining about the Feastables wrap. If I get a free car wrap, or if I get a free car, wrap it in whatever you want.
Yes.
One person wrote.
A lot of people behave that way. Like any of the there's a lot of like breweries and shit that'll put like wraps or stickers on people's cars too and stuff. And I'm sure they get some type of money for it. I would.
And people
Who cares?
People get fucking mad at this guy because he bought a chick a car. What a bunch of assholes.
Seriously, that makes me go back to like in the finale of Mad Men, Roger Sterling said something to Joan about how the money's like the only thing that matters because she's like, it's causing a stink. Like, well, it's not about the money, Roger. No, the money's the only thing it's about.
The money, that's all this is about.
She doesn't have money to buy a car. Now she has a car. It's a means to an end.
Yeah,
okay?
Zen Rhino says, supposedly Mr. Beast paid an actual hitman to try to kill him, but I'm not buying it. I think it was fake as fuck. All right, well, then he did that. Again, that doesn't bother me either.
But that doesn't negate that he's actually helped people either. So, I don't know.
Zen Rhino says, I just automatically assume that all these people that are giving money to charity allegedly are making huge bank from corporate sponsors, just like Oprah and Ellen DeGeneres. All right, they get rich. The people who need help get the money. Who's getting hurt?
Yeah,
Who's getting hurt?
I don't know if you people are trying to have like a moral stance on things, but everybody seems happy in that situation.
Fun with you says he's not doing it for free. You're acting like he's running a charity. Come on. I'm not acting like anything. This poor waitress got a free car.
Yeah, that's how you should see that day. She went to work that day late because her Uber didn't pick her up on time. So she didn't have a car. Okay,
Problem
now
solved.
By the end of the day, she now has a car.
Yeah.
Seems like a good transaction to me.
Your boy Roy Boy says, dude, a new car is big. She can paint it after.
Yes.
Exactly. Good riddance, Corey is right. Protect your children. Keep them off YouTube. I agree. We had to. We put the middle one. The youngest doesn't even go there. The second oldest goes on YouTube Kids only. Only the kids stuff. And we keep a close eye on that shit. Because even YouTube kids, they'll sneak weird shit on there.
They'll sneak. I've noticed that too. They'll sneak weird shit in there, or like language on occasion too is starting to happen, like the bad words and stuff.
Yeah. I don't like that.
I've been hearing that a lot more and having to police it a lot more.
Zen Rhino says it's also not a free car because she's going to have to pay taxes on it. That counts as income. Will she? Won't she just have to pay like tabs and?
Yeah, you'll have to pay for those things.
Yeah, the tabs and stuff. But what taxes?
Who cares? Again, she has a car. She doesn't have to make car payments on.
See, Fun With You's not happy with me. He says, "What a crappy take." The lady's got a fucking car. I don't care if Mr. Let me tell you something. I don't care if Mr. Beast makes $5 million off of this video or loses his entire empire. I don't give a shit. That chick's got a car. I don't care if he made $1 million off it.
That guy's not in here to have fun with us.
I don't give a shit.
He's here to be
says
shitty.
Fun. His thing is called Fun With You.
Absolutely here to be shitty.
The Tigger next door with $5 says, I get some of Mr. Beast's candy bars called D's Nuts, and they actually taste like garbage. Well, in fairness, they are called D's Nuts.
D's
so
Nuts. I'm sure they smell horrific.
I mean, they probably smell like a guy's nutsack. What do you want?
See, Scott Richard Staska has the right take here, in my opinion. He's still doing good, like it or not, corporate or not, for clicks or not. Who fucking cares if it helps somebody, who needs it?
It
and that's
does
true.
not affect me at all. Citizen M says, even Mr. Beast using this video to promote himself is okay, but sticking an ad on the car so you can use a minimum wage worker as your personal billboard, fuck that cunt. Well, again,
if he gave you a free car, would you feel better?
This is where I have to call out the internet on this one. Let her complain about it first. She doesn't need a fucking white knight.
I mean, she's not listening to anyone else. She's more so looking, oh my God, I have a car.
Right. Fun What You says, ignore my other comments. I get your point. Okay.
There you go.
Well, cool.
That's
Thanks,
better.
buddy. Sorry about that. I'm not ignoring your other comments. The chat moves quickly, and I didn't scroll all the way up. So I get, like Black Ornament says, Mr. Beast is trashy as fuck. Here's my take on shit like this. I don't count other people's money. I don't watch other people's money. I don't care. If I got enough for me and my family and everything, that's great. If other people have more, other people have less. Look, as long as people are happy, this woman seems happy, so I ain't going to sit here and bust anybody's balls on something like that. Loaded Wrench says nothing is free. Yeah.
I would just really think anyone sitting complaining about that is just mad they didn't get a free car that day.
Yeah, if you guys just admit you want a free car, I think I can try to see. We'll try to work something out.
That would be reasonable.
Citizen M, here's what we'll do. We will work a gimmick where you're like blind or something, and we'll try to get you a car. I mean, it doesn't make sense, blind guy with a car, but then we'll like cure your blindness.
But then doesn't that make us the shitty people for running a scam in that case?
Yeah, but Citizen M gets a new car.
Oh,
so it's totally
okay.
Fine. Yeah. One hand washes the other. Brother Baines is a 2-bit hustler, but one hand washes the other. Alex Bernals with $5 says, I protect my kids too. I pulled them off YouTube and installed this anime game that teaches them about taxes. Oh, it's the tits that really help you report properly.
The balloon tits.